guardianes. Es ya, pero para los indígenas es su forma de pensar. Y eso es lo que es.
The culture of the Indians, and I am not just talking about the Mayas, other cultures are very fascinating, and they are full of wisdom and full of magic and full of little secrets on a happy eternal life with a different vein, you know. And we don't have the time, especially here in the States, to pay attention to that.
Exactly.
Yeah, because we don't have the time, you know. We are so practical that things are working, so why disturb it? And it's a shame because you can add a lot of fulfillment to your own life by simply kind of relaxing and looking around. Yeah, it is a legend, you know, from Guatemala, from the Indians, in which there's a dog that protects the drunks as they come back from the cantina. And it's a beautiful legend, you know, in many ways. And it's a spiritual guardian. And at times it reminds me of the Catholic Church, when they have the guardian angel that is walking and protecting the kids. Gracias.
Toda la pared entera.
Impresionante, ¿no?
Ahí necesitas un castillo para ponerla.
Ya. Pero saber lo interesante de esa pieza, ¿no? Es lo que dicen walking towards the end of time.
Ya.
Esa pintura tiene solo tiempo y solo espacio y ¿cómo se llama? La imagen espiritual, ¿no? How are you?
This is bigger than you. Beautiful.
Yeah,
Hi, Alice. Nice to see you.
You created so much light I had to wear sunglasses.
I never thought it would be a problem, but I agree with you.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Really amazing.
Yeah, it's a nice piece.
Yeah.
It's a nice piece.
How long? How many years?
Oh, maybe 6 months. Yeah. Well, sometimes, you know, when you're working, when you're painting, it's not hard. And once you get the feeling or the idea, then it flows in a very natural way.
It's amazing. I love it.
It's very impressive, you know. It's very impressive. And I get the idea and the feeling from space, time and space. I don't know what time is and I don't know what the space is, but it doesn't matter, you know, because at times it's the same. You know what I mean? So
The scale of it is really great.
Yeah. It is.
But I noticed some of your work is having a strong line to it. That's sort of new.
Yeah. I have found out that the line is a subject matter. And when people see a painting, usually they see the subject matter, you know, it has to be a figure, a house or a landscape or whatever. I figure that if I dominate my paintings with a line, I'll be able to define the subject matter just as the line, and not with a form. Not with form.
Well, I like how you mix the two, you know, some abstract forms and then just a simple line.
Yeah, I am, you know, like looking at that painting, see that line?
Yeah.
The line is really strong. Now the subject matter is very strong, but the line in itself is telling you something. And people won't see the line because that's not what they are looking at. People get attracted to the subject matter. And there's nothing wrong with that. But the complementary part of that painting, you can make your own painting with it, or you just can use the line, the dominance of the line.
I love that painting.
It's a very beautiful. Oh, como 6 meses, ya, algo así.
Trabaja bien rápido, ¿verdad?
Sí, es que uso acrílico. Y la pintura acrílica seca muy rápido. Hi, how are you?
So beautiful.
Thank you very much. That one is for sale. That's the only one that is for sale.
Oh, I put it in my
Hi.
You're the artist.
Yeah.
Where do you find the space to make paintings that big?
Oh, it's you know, if you want to paint big, you find the space. You know what I mean? You know, in life, if you want to do something, you'll be able to do it. It just depends on you. And so what I'm trying to tell you is that if I don't have the space in here, then I look for another space. And you will be surprised how many spaces are there that are not being used.